Okay, so yeah, we'll climb out to 4,500.
Yeah, so your clearance would, if it was real IFR, would sound like you're clear to the Oceanside VOR. On departure, climb, maintain 3,000. Expect 4,000 minutes after departure. So what I'll actually give you is you're clear to the Oceanside VOR. On departure, fly runway heading. Radar vectors to the Oceanside VOR. Climb, maintain 4,500. Expect 5,500 minutes after. Okay.
Okay. I'll give tower a call, let them know we're ready to go.
Montgomery Tower, Cessna 4922 Delta, holding short, 28 left, westbound.
Cessna 4922 Delta, Montgomery Tower, roger, standby, traffic lining.
Okay. Alright. Pull up to the line.
Montgomery Tower, Cessna 215 Alpha Foxtrot, Coles Mountain, 2,600.
You get your timer ready.
Cessna 215 Alpha Foxtrot,
And then you can start plugging your GPS.
Heading back towards windows, shows lights, that's on. GPS. So we'll go this guy. No, back. At waypoint. AOKB.
Skyhawk 436 Charlie Alpha, traffic on a 2-mile
No, you can tap on the airport.
Runway 28 left, clear.
Load procedure.
28 left, clear, touch, go, 6 Charlie Alpha.
So our Alpha. Position. OCN. Preview. Preview.
Cessna 4922 Delta, Cessna on the go will be a left turn for the pattern, westbound approved, runway 28 left, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 28 left, 4922
Approaching runway 28 left.
Okay.
Entered runway 28 left.
Lights.
3,300 feet remaining.
Camera. Action. Go left to right, crosswind. Power set. Airspeed, coming alive. Gauges are green, 2280. 50, 55.
Skyhawk 6 Charlie Alpha, traffic mile and a half final for the parallel.
Traffic inside 6 Charlie Alpha. Montgomery Tower, so T2425 Mike, use the beam, fixed gear 1,500, landing south.
Check it 242.
Traffic,
panel. Yes,
3
please.
o'clock, 1 mile, 800 feet above.
Big.
South of Mongolia, downwind, 25 Mike, and reactivate.
This will help in the videos too, because it's a little hard to see what's going on here.
Cessna 5 Alpha Foxtrot, number 2, flying a Cessna on a mile final, runway 28 left for the line.
So right now you're left off at verifying your points on your plate.
5 Alpha Foxtrot.
So 22 Delta, contact SoCal departure 119.6.
Or SoCal, 4922 Delta. SoCal, Cessna 4922 Delta, climbing about 4,500 out of 1,200.
4922 Delta, second departure, contact, maintain VFR 4,500.
Maintain VFR 4,500, 4922 Delta.
Okay, so the verifying
Traffic, 2 o'clock, 1 mile,
the
400
points on
feet
my
below.
plate here. I got a traffic alert. Where is this guy?
Oh, it's someone fast.
Oh, there he is. Oh, F-18.
Yeah.
Yeah, no big deal.
No big deal.
Okay, OCN. Initial approach fixed. Hold. Final approach fixed. What's an MA? Missed approach. Yep. 096. That's the heading I'll be on for the approach.
Yeah, the 096 radial.
Okay.
And then down to the missed approach point.
Okay. Is that the same thing? We were trying to figure out what
yeah,
this
still need to figure out
thing
that
is.
428 thing is.
Okay, so that's valid. So do I want to activate it, or wait till he clears me for the?
Probably wait. Yeah, so hit back, and then you can load it.
New flight plan loaded from panels. Sweet. Okay. Should I go foggles?
Yeah. I got the controls, and we need to do the climb checklist as well.
Alright. That real quick. Alright, airspeed power mixture. Instruments, taxi, landing light off. Flight plan, check. Goggles on.
Okay. Your controls.
My controls.
Your controls.
So, flying runway heading, climbing to 4,500.
Top Gun 10, second departure, climbing
Little-
4,000.
Little warm on
Traffic,
cylinder 3.
10 o'clock, 2 miles,
Center 22
1,000
Delta,
feet
advise on
below.
Oceanside, what approach do you want?
Can we do it?
Okay.
We'll advise when we have the weather and like the VOR Alpha into Oceanside 492 Delta. And miss, and then we'll do the RNAV 09 to Ramona, miss, and then the RNAV 28 right into Montgomery, full stop, 4922 Delta.
22 Delta, you can expect that. The weather's on 127. Actually, just advise me the other weather.
I'll let you know, 22 Delta.
He wants, now is when he wants the whole playlist.
I see.
Like, what song should I queue up for you?
Oh, a little warm over there.
Yeah, we could reduce RPMs by like 100 if you want, or we can climb. We're already at 85 climbing.
Top Gun 10, clear direct to Mouse or Rodent.
Trying to get me to turn right. Yeah, I'm just trying to get you to keep the right rudder in. When you got good right rudder on the climb, notice how we're coming back up to 500 feet per minute climb and not 300 feet per minute climb.
22 Delta, turn right direct to the Oceanside VOR.
Turning right direct to Oceanside, VOR 492 Delta.
Now you can activate the approach.
Okay. Roger, 1259, 2000 coming to 15.
Tap on the approach at the top. Activate it.
1259, second
There you go.
departure to contact.
Alright, cool.
Top Gun 10, climb maintain 4,000.
I'm not cleared through the Bravo, so good thing I'm above 3,200.
Alright, good.
Alright. That purple line centered. Good.
Which someone has conveniently put on our nav2 there.
That wasn't me.
Are you?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I could take credit, but
Oh, yeah. So, the only thing we didn't do is we tuned it. We just need to ID it and twist it. Once you get established, oh, we're still climbing.
yeah, I'll level up at 4.5 and then do that.
Top
Yeah,
Gun
you got some
10,
time.
Contact Beaver, we'll talk to you on the way back.
Alright, you got 1,000 feet. You still have a whole minute, maybe even 2 minutes.
Okay. Long, short.
Look, Alpha 263, Mike Echo, checking at 4.5.
263 Mike Echo, SoCal.
We're ID'd, and then somebody twisted it for us already, so
3 Mike Echo.
temperatures are looking good.
We have DME, you might as well tune this in. Go ahead and put in 115.3. This VOR has DME, because it's a TACAN.
Cool. Alright, we're 23 miles out.
Yep.
4,000 for 4,500.
See, here is your ground speed before the world of GPS. 16 minutes to get there.
High tech. Alright, 400 more feet.
Destination ASOS is 127.8.
I forget what day was it. The other day, Monday or Sunday or something. There was some good clouds.
Oh, really?
I was like, I wish I was flying today. Could have been a good IMC day. First IMC opportunity.
I think your course needles are moving over there to the right. You might want to go chase those.
You're correct.
Alaska 1259.
Let's see.
I'm also about to level off here.
132.85.
Pick up Venus.
5 for Alaska 459.
1 Celsius. Dew point 02 Celsius. Altimeter 3021. Remarks. Density altitude 4.
1916 at 2,700.
Oceanside Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation.
2 departure to contact maintain VFR to below 3,000.
At
Below 3,000 and 16.
Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 21 Celsius. Dew point 01 Celsius.
61041, SoCal approach.
021. Remarks. Density altitude 400.
For 916, traffic 1 o'clock, 2 miles southbound, stationary 3500.
Looking for that traffic for 916, is it possible to get a Bravo clearance to navigate through the Bravo airspace 1800, 3200, please?
Hi there, 916, yeah, clear to Bravo airspace, present heading.
There's a Bravo present heading A1916.
Gonna get back.
So now you just want to pick a heading somewhere in between there.
The Padre.
Something like this might be good.
73, still got departure with a contact.
I'm descending a little bit. Let's pick up the ATIS 2 while you're doing this.
Air 916, reset to transponder, spot 4647.
Visibility 10.
4647,
Sky condition clear. Temperature 21 Celsius. Dew point 01 Celsius. Altimeter 3021. Remarks. Density altitude 400. Oceanside Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 2012 Zulu. Wind 260 at 07. Visibility 10.
Air 22 Delta, traffic 11 o'clock a mile, maneuvering about 1,000 feet above you, types unknown.
Traffic inside. We'll maintain visual separation 4922 Delta.
22 Delta, thanks, and you can contact approach on 127.3, 27.3, let her know you have the traffic.
Order 27-3, we'll let them know we got the traffic, 22 Delta.
That's 3 Mike Echo, you can start down to
Atlas 37, turn left heading 090.
Left 090, Atlas 37.
You're 4,500, direct Oceanside, we have the traffic inside.
SoCal, Cessna 4922 Delta, 4,500, direct to Oceanside VOR. We have the weather at Oceanside and we have our traffic in sight.
92 Delta, thank you, my altimeter is 3021.
3021, 4922 Delta.
Okay, 364, looks like there might be low level coming out of Oceanside westbound 400
Back on
indicated.
course.
Clear that restricted airspace in about 2 miles. Radar service terminates, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Look out for that traffic. Cherokee 83364, thank you.
Needle's starting to come back.
Number 0 Charlie Alpha, conic approach 125.3.
Traffic, 10 o'clock, 2 miles, 1,000 feet above.
Okay, so when we get to the... Get back to 4,500. Oh, and correct my course. When we get to the VOR, we're going to do the 5 Ts. Turn, twist, throttle, talk. There's a 5th one I'm missing.
Turn, time, twist, throttle, talk.
Yeah, and I texted you a question about that actually, because when we came back, we timed, like after we were wings level, or no, one of them we started the timer after wings level, and the other one we started the timer as soon as we crossed the VOR.
Whichever's later. And that was in the hold. When we were doing multiple circuits in the hold.
Right.
So here, once we pass over the VOR, and you're on course, let's come back left.
Yeah.
Once we pass over the VOR,
Echo, SoCal approach, you can expect a visual approach.
what's later? Passing over the VOR or rolling wings level outbound on a heading of 270?
When we're... later is wings level.
Yeah. In this case, wings level is going to be later. But if we did multiple circuits, let's say the wind pushed us so far past the VOR east that when we turned around to go outbound over the water again, and we're already wings level on a heading of 270,
Right.
we would have to wait until we're abeam the station to start our timer.
Okay.
All right, I'm exaggerating that example with wind pushing us that far, but that's why that rule exists, is maybe one day you'll have wind pushing you very far past the VOR when you're inbound.
Gotcha.
That by the time you're trying to go outbound again, you gotta wait till you're abeam the station and you get that flag flip.
Okay.
Challenger 5 Charlie Echo, fly heading 100, back
13 miles out.
100, 5 Charlie Echo.
I'm on course. Let me back on heading.
I'll draw it out for you when we get back, just so you get the full picture.
Atlas
Okay,
37,
that'll be helpful.
100 and contact approach 125.3, have a good one.
Right 100, 25
Alright, I feel stable for once.
Atlas 37, I'm sorry.
4-5, just about on heading. Turn right a little bit.
348.75.
Although if you do hold this, that course is going to move to the right. See how they're not lined up right now?
Yeah.
So let's come back to the right to 930.
915, level 6,500.
No 30, 915, SoCal approach, roger.
Doing my S-turn practice.
What's next and who's next? Well, what's next is you already said the 5 T's over the VOR.
Yep.
Who's next?
Oceanside CTAP. Or no, 1273. We're already talking about 1273, so it would be or does it put it on here? 12272. I'm turning. Anyway. 122. I don't know why I'm so blind to that 72.
SoCal, Piper 81916 at 12,500.
Piper 81916, SoCal approach, roger.
Looks like that's CTAF. Looks like that's also the same frequencies that you control the lights on, based on that symbol next to it.
The L, yeah, yep. The L with the oval, yep.
Challenger 5, Charlie Echo, I'll have lower once you get near the shore line.
Is it true that whenever SoCal gives you an altimeter setting, is it because they detect you out off of the assigned altitude? Or is that just a standard thing they do anyway?
Oh, they'll just give you the altimeter setting. Like when you're in that vicinity, they're trying to put all the airplanes on their same altimeter setting.
Okay.
All right, once you cross over Julian, they'll start giving you the thermal VOR, thermal altimeter setting.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, once you get up to Hemet right there, I think they're probably giving you the March altimeter reading or something.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. I was kind of just like, I was kind of like getting self-conscious, like, what, is my altitude wrong? Are they trying to tell me something without being passive aggressive?
Sometimes that's just also they're like, maybe you're doing a good job, right? You're flying the heading they told you to fly. You're flying the altitude they told you to fly. And you check in with them, you say, hey, SoCal, Cessna 4922 Delta, 4,500 direct Oceanside. They could just say Roger.
Echo Papa, turn left, direct to
Or they say, Roger, altimeter setting this, just as a
direct.
Right. I don't got anything to tell you other than the altimeter setting.
Talking 6 Echo Papa, Roger, and you are radar contact. I'll have higher for you once you get back up along the shoreline.
Roger, 36 Echo Papa.
Who else was calling approach?
Cessna 2447 Delta, flight following to Riverside.
With 2447 Delta, safe position and type aircraft.
See, man, just give it to them all.
Mars, Cessna 172 slant golf, 4,500.
Say position, say aircraft type, say equipment suffix.
0203, 47 Delta.
Talking 6 Echo Papa, climb and maintain 4,000. 4,000, 6 Echo Papa.
Alright, 7 miles to go.
Probably going to give you lower soon.
Yeah, we want to be down at 3,000. No, 2,500. There you go.
Cessna 22 Delta, maintain VFR 2,500.
2,500, maintain VFR 492 Delta.
Cessna 47 Delta, radar contact 8 miles north of Palomar. Say altitude leaving and altitude climbing 2.
I was thinking of the 3,000, which was the VOR Alpha to Palomar.
Okay, 6 Echo Papa, you can climb and maintain 5,000 there.
5,000, 36 Echo Papa.
105 Charlie Echo, left turn heading 080,
Descent checklist.
Left 080 down to 4,000, 5 Charlie Echo.
Mixture, enriching fuels both, carb heat is on.
Say altitude leaving.
This AWAS we have altimeter is set. Instruments are good.
We're climbing out to 4,000.
Class Delta below in 4.6 miles.
Altitude are you leaving right now?
3,900.
Quite the ordeal with this guy.
6 Echo Papa, traffic
4,000 descending, 2,500.
2 miles northbound, a Cardinal 6,500. I'll have a high once you pass.
be there in 2.5 minutes. We're descending 500 feet a minute.
3 o'clock and 4
We're gonna get there in time.
In sight and traffic. 7 o'clock, 3 miles northeast, right out to indicates 3,400.
1,500 more feet to lose.
Looking for traffic, Charlie Echo.
That's 3 minutes. So we're not gonna get there in time.
24, just no further left than the 80 heading.
We'll just keep descending, or should I descend more aggressively?
Yeah, you're still outside of 1,000 feet, so you can descend more than 500 feet per minute. When you're within 1,000 feet at 3,500, then give them a 500 foot per minute descent.
0 at 4,000.
Okay. So right now, shallow it.
Yeah, now shallow it up.
SoCal approach, Cessna 7815 Golf at 6,500, checking in.
Cessna 7815 Golf, SoCal approach, maintain VFR 6,500. 8 is November, is current at Palomar.
2653 is with you, level 5,500.
He had that guy checked in with his altitude. He wouldn't have had to give him all that information. He just said, checking in. Like, okay, maintain VFR at 6,500.
290, hold west of Oceanside as published, maintain VFR 4,000.
Hold up, subject, maintain VFR 4,000, 6 clocking in 0.
Cessna 72653, your radar contact.
Feels good. 500 feet per minute. There's 3,000.
Station air 5,200.
Go full ridge now.
Traffic's in sight, 726.
We are 128 miles away.
3 o'clock, 2 miles southeastbound, helicopter 5,000.
Damn, I think these videos really help.
Traffic, 6
Like,
o'clock,
just
1
huge.
mile,
Doing better already.
1,100
Even
feet
from
below.
Yeah, for sure.
The separation services provided.
I didn't hear it. You go ahead.
Track first crew, 22 Delta. Traffic in sight, 6 Yankee.
Falcon 6 Echo Papa, contact Los Angeles Center on 125.65.
Waiting for this to flip. 1 more mile.
65, thank you, Delta 36 Echo Papa.
Level off here in another
5 Golf, you can maintain VFR at above
60 feet.
5,500 traffic for you, 12 o'clock.
We
2
want
miles
90 knots.
Station air 5,200.
5,500, long 5 Golf. Station air 68 Yankee, course first.
6 a.m.
Don't follow that needle. You got half mile to go. Make sure we're doing 330. It's in the cone of confusion right now.
Okay, 330. I'll go 2,000 RPM.
And I'm on flag flip.
There it is. Turn to
270.
270. Should have had that dialed in already. Turn. Then I'll twist.
Time. Clear
Well,
it.
time once I'm wings level, right?
Yeah. But get it ready. Clear your timer.
Now, clear. Timer. Twist is
090. Watch your altitude.
throttle. Throttle.
He cleared us for the approach, so you can just get configured for landing now.
Okay. Let me get back to my 2,500.
Checking in with you at...
Get back on this needle. I'm still in the zone of confusion, I take it.
Cessna 45393, SoCal approach.
And you're following your heading right now.
Maintain VFR at 3,500. 8 is...
Catching that course doesn't matter right now until you loop around to re-intercept it.
Okay. So I'm waiting for 20 more seconds. I'm at 20.
3,500. 45,
I'll do flaps 10.
5 Golf, you can maintain VFR at above 5,000.
You'll need about
11 o'clock.
2,300 RPMs
Direction of
to hold 90 knots in level flight right now.
Yep. Okay.
5,000, 1 Golf.
Go for this a little bit.
We've got the weather Oceanside.
2 seconds. 1 second. Standard rate turn to the left. Don't climb. Don't climb.
Cessna 72653.
Maintain 90 knots.
Is your discretion.
Descent, my discretion, 72653.
Cessna 20412, SoCal departure, your radar contact, maintain 5.
I'm turning to 045.
I'm in the 5,000.
Yep. Intercept that course.
A little high.
And yeah, you'll need about 2,300 RPMs.
Yeah, I'll put it back there once I catch my altitude.
Cessna 22 Delta, change your advisory frequency approved, report back on this frequency.
Alright, changing the advisory, we'll report back to you, 4922 Delta.
There's my altitude, there's my heading. Looking for this needle. Yep, about 2,300. I'm a little fast though.
The GPS is showing you the ground track coming in.
Yeah, GPS has me. Bill's coming. Going slow. My RPMs are low.
Go ahead and turn to 090. See that needle swings so quick.
There. I'm about at 90 knots. I'm gonna start my timer.
The course is a little bit to the right.
Okay.
Clear it and get it ready because we're not in the hold, we're just doing the approach. So once you get over the VOR, you're going to turn 6 degrees to the right to 096, start your timer.
Okay.
Twist 096 up here. Pull the carb heat and throttle back to 1700.
Getting pretty close, but I'm also not on the
Not yet. Now you can.
Okay. Turn. Alright, I'm already hitting 0. I was already at 096 because I was trying to catch my
time. Twist, throttle,
twist to
096. Throttle, carb heat, throttle. And let's catch the course to the right. Talk, do you want to try it? You're inbound on a modified 45 to runway, to overfly the numbers 25. That would be a northeastbound departure.
Archer 607 Charlie Alpha on right base, turning final.
What runway is it?
25. Overfly the numbers 25. Pull the power back to 1700. You're still at 1900. You need to do about a 600 to 700 foot per minute descent. We're just still at 2,500 still. Yeah.
Oceanside, traffic set in the 4922 Delta is on a modified 45 to runway 25 to overfly the numbers for a southeastbound departure, Oceanside traffic. And it will be a northeastbound departure, Oceanside. Oceanside traffic, Starboard 16 Juliet Alpha is right downwind.
Right, your missed approach is 030. Climb to a heading of 030,
Traffic,
so that is
11 o'clock,
northeast.
1 mile,
Got this traffic.
1,100 feet below.
We also have the downwind traffic inside this 4922 Delta. We're on the modified 45.
I'm on.
And you're catching it. Yep.
Yeah. 096.
Might want to pull the power back just a little bit more.
RPMs went up a little bit when I...
And then let's turn the landing light on. Light on.
Looking for 1140.
Bring us back to 096. I don't know if we didn't descend fast enough, so we never quite made it down to about 1200. We're already coming
Traffic,
up on
3 o'clock,
2
1
minutes
mile,
16
1,100 feet below.
and using DME, yeah, we're basically at our missed approach point right now. See? Yeah. All right, time to go miss.
All right. So we're gonna do a climbing left turn to 030.
7 Charlie Alpha on the upwind,
Laps up.
departing for the south. Oceanside.
030. Pitch up to climb. You can activate the GPS mist. That's basically saying, go over here to 030. Yeah. So we're turning. We don't need to time this. Let's twist 083 up here. Other way. There we go. Small twist. Keep pitching up to climb. And let's come over to the left to 030. You're doing 040 right now. Otherwise, you'll just be paralleling the course for a long time, never getting that course guidance that you need.
Right. Okay.
Oceanside traffic, Thermal 16 Juliet Alpha is going around runway 25. Oceanside traffic, that's the 4922 Delta. We're on northeastbound departure, climbing out of 2000. Final call, Oceanside.
That course is on right now. Let's come to 083. Yeah, we're lined up on the needle here. Okay. More right rudder.
Climbing to 4,000.
I gotta get over to 083.
Oh, we're trying to intercept that.
Yeah,
deal. That's right. Okay.
Kind of like blew through it.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that at all. Better about right rudder for sure.
Let's flip over to SoCal. Let them know we are missed Oceanside.
Approach Cessna 45093 back with you, November.
Tell them climbing.
393, roger.
Just do I give an altitude or just?
Yeah, you're 2,800 climbing, missed Oceanside.
Foundation 0 Kilo Mike, contact approach on 119.6, you have a good one.
196, thank you. SoCal, Cessna 4922 Delta, 3,000 climbing, missed Oceanside.
Cessna 4922 Delta, SoCal, roger, and you can maintain VFR at 4,000. You want the RNAV 9er at Ramona?
Maintain VFR 4,000 and A firm. RNAV 9er at Ramona, 922 Delta.
22 Delta, you can expect it. 8 is Tango's current at Ramona, advise when you have it.
I will advise 22 Delta.
Oh, there's a big clue.
Maintain 4,000.
So go ahead and start putting on that ATIS.
301.
When you do 3 approaches in, things go pretty quick. It becomes this rhythm and dance and flow of things.
Cessna 393, descent is yours.
So ATIS is 132.
393.
Cessna 22 Delta, when able, you can turn right direct to AXOC.
Direct AXOC, turn right, 22 Delta.
Don't do it right now, you have no course guidance. Yeah. So that's why he said when able. Alright, so 132.02 is the ATIS. Let's flip it and start listening to it. While we're listening to it, we're going to tap on the flight plan. Menu. Delete it. Add waypoint, go ahead and type Ramona in. Plug the procedure in. Load procedure.
Ramona Airport. Advise us to contact Tango.
RNAV 09. Transition. Oops.
1953.
Robin is in this area.
Wind variable at 5. Visibility 10.
Preview it. Make sure all the points match.
Temperature 21, dew point minus 02 altitude.
So I'm matching that to the plate. Yep. So Robin, AXOC,
Departing runway 9.
Hitchco,
Use caution for
Toyota,
activity in the vicinity of the airport.
runway 9.
Has this flight
Okay,
information
go back.
effect for the San Diego area.
Load, approach, and activate.
Available from flight service.
AXOC, direct to. Activate. There we go. Follow that. Now you're listening to the ATIS.
53 Zulu observation. Wind variable 5. Visibility 10.
734 Tango Echo, you can turn left direct to Oceanside, hold west of Public Street, San Diego Park, 4,500.
Fish approaching is
3022, variable at 5. Sky's clear.
Activity in the vicinity of the airport. Has this flight information in effect for the San Diego area. More information is available from flight service. Use caution for work in progress on all surfaces of Ramona Airport. Advise us to contact Tango.
SoCal, TBM 2711 Echoes with you with November.
Time 1953 observation.
TBM 2711 Echo, SoCal, Roger, units going to maintain 7,300.
Temperature 21, dew point minus 02, altimeter 3022. Fish approaching you, landing and departing runway 9er. Use caution for
we're landing
activity in the vicinity of the airport. Has this flight information in effect for the San Diego area. More information is available from flight service. Use caution for work in progress on
Got it?
surfaces
Yeah.
of Ramona.
I'll let guys stand by.
A lot of work, yeah. Okay, so we're level. So we might even just be able to get a normal touch and go, not even circle the land. Yeah, on runway 9er, yeah.
119.87, have a good one.
Back on course.
119.87, descent by discretion, good day.
Okay, that's
TBM 11 Echo, that's
how we're doing on this
Cherokee 8
briefing here.
Contact approach 134.0, have a good one.
So we need to got ATIS.
Arnold 3091.
132.2 is probably our next
4.0, have a good
frequency.
one.
134.0 for 30915.
Cessna 45393, descent show discretion. You can contact Palomar now on 118.6.
And let them know you got Tango enabled.
118.6, contacting Palomar and start turning set now. 300. SoCal, Cessna 22 Delta has Tango at Ramona.
Cessna 22 Delta, roger.
SoCal, Cessna 47, 2nd November, just deploy Ramona.
Okay, more briefing.
2nd November, SoCal departure. Your radar Miramar altimeter is 30.
We'll expect to just follow the GPS guidance. After XOC, we'll turn to 088.
Yep.
We'll expect to descend down to 3200.
290, you can
3700 at Axoc.
100 at traffic, no
And 3200 by Kitchko, 2520 by Iota.
Watch your head.
Thank you. And then we'll expect to touch and go on runway 9er.
Yep. Biggest, baddest obstacle, 4,550 feet, 5 feet to the northeast.
5,000.
Okay, up there, yep.
As indicated by the biggest, baddest, boldest number. Right.
Tango Echo, go ahead.
734 Tango Echo, after this approach, if able, I'd like to go mid.
Yep, you're right. Going to Axoc, 3,200 after Axoc.
Tango Echo, you can
2,520 down to Iota. And then our minimums will be 2,240. Then I'll ask you if you see the field in sight, and then we can descend from that for a touch and go.
Okay.
The missed approach.
Missed approach procedures.
2468 Yankee course.
Climbing left turn to 5,000 feet, direct Robin.
Yep.
And hold.
Yep.
Yep.
Stationary 625, Papa, in the course reversal.
You know, if you were going to Robin, we had to do this missed approach. What entry would you use?
Direct?
Yeah, I'd just probably use direct, right? It's lining us up for left turns, and you're already kind of ready to start that left turn once you get to Robin, at least from the direction that we're coming from. So,
I'm sorry, who was calling approach?
Stationary 2468 Yankee course reversal, and we'd like to climb up to 6,000 feet.
2468 Yankee approach.
Vertical track.
Roger, 6 Yankee.
TVM 11 Echo, traffic 11, moving at 12 o'clock, 2 miles northwest bound, Cessna 4500. I'll have low in the clearance once you pass.
Okay, we're looking for 11 Echo. Stationary 625, Papa, Lima, course reversal.
Roger.
now the GPS
Cessna 4 Tango Echo, you can maintain.
is going to give us turn anticipation.
3,514.
It'll give us a little countdown. Turn this to
Traffic no factor, cross that sky at Airbus.
turn 088 in 5.
You are clear.
4,
Pilot,
3.
runway 24.
Okay.
Okay, cross.
We're allowed to follow that
Clear ILS 24, approach 11 Echo.
because of, you see these symbols?
What symbols?
These star symbols? Yeah. Those are flyby waypoints. Whereas this one here
300.
has like a target in the middle.
Flyover?
Yeah, flyover waypoint. So we're allowed to follow the GPS with these flyby.
Practice approach approved, maintain VFR, no separation services provided.
Practice approach approved. Go ahead.
Practice approach approved, 4922 Delta.
Cessna 65290, practice approach approved, maintain VFR, no
So in
separation.
that case, tower's probably going to be next.
Okay.
If he is like already clearing us.
SoCal, 734 Tango Echo, can I request another turn in the hold?
734 Tango Echo, yeah,
So,
you're gonna get a
flyover waypoints you're allowed to use.
Just maintain VFR,
Fly-
3,500.
no, wait, fly waypoints. But flyover waypoints.
Flyover waypoints, you have to hit that point. Right?
Oh.
Notice the missed approach point is a flyover waypoint.
Right.
You gotta hit it. You gotta go over that.
660, SoCal.
Where these flyby waypoints, we could probably just like
Climb to 5,000, exit jet 660.
curve this turn in
Maintain
because it's a flyby waypoint. We don't have to go directly over it.
Okay, just close enough. That's good.
You can identify.
Yeah, and the GPS will get you pretty damn
660 radar contact.
close to it.
5
Okay.
miles east of Ramona.
And you're gonna start seeing that appear here
Maintain 1 more.
in the bottom right corner soon.
It's heading 360, climbing to 11,000, exit jet 660.
Mechanical turbulence?
SoCal Atlas 37 with you on 127,
Yeah.
decimal 3 at 4,000, direct coaster.
Atlas 37, SoCal, roger.
Downdraft or
Exit
something?
jet 583, descend to maintain 5,000.
There's your turn anticipation.
5,500, that's at 583.
Exit jet 660, and turn right direct to Julian.
Right, direct to Julian, exit jet 660.
So it wants me to turn left now.
Yep.
263
Oh, I get it. So I'm allowed to do that because I'm kind of cutting the corner. Exactly.
263
It's not like that flag flip before where we had to look for the flag flip.
Right.
This is a fly-by waypoint. We're still 0.1 miles away, but starting the turn now lines us up better.
Right.
6,600. I'll have back on course
Okay.
shortly.
I finally get it. Yeah, the ground school didn't do a very good job explaining that.
Now you can come down to 3,200. He cleared us for the approach.
Yeah.
Gate 6, have a good day, exit 660.
TVM 11 Echo, contact tower now, 118.6, have a good one.
3,200. Descent checklist. Clean the mixture a little bit. Landing lights still on from the last one.
Cessna 22 Delta, contact tower, 119.87, have a good one.
Over to tower, 492 Delta.
Exit 583.
Alright, so I tell her I'm on the inbound on the RNAV 09 for a touch and go. Actually, yeah, on the flight plan it says we're gonna go missed. So yeah, ask her if we can get a touch and go. Yep.
Ramona Tower, Cessna 4922 Delta inbound on the RNAV runway 9er, request a touch and go.
For 3,200. Hello.
Cessna 4922 Delta, Ramona Tower, roger. You can expect circle south for left traffic for runway 27 and report IOTA.
We'll report IOTA and we'll expect circle to the south for 27, 4922 Delta.
It changed back now. Yeah. Yep. So we're back to the circling. 2240. Yeah.
Cessna 653, runway 27.
In our case, it's the same minimums.
Okay.
Land runway 27.
She said report IOTA.
What are we doing? Coming down to 3,000.
3,200. Yep.
You have LNAV plus V.
Class Delta in
What do you
4.4
know about
miles.
LNAV
27
plus V?
How do I know that? There, right there.
Yep, and you got your enunciator right here.
Yeah. Okay.
Come to the left a little bit.
I have vertical guidance, so I can use these minimums here.
You have to use those minimums.
I have to.
If it's a plus V, that is an artificial glide slope created by Garmin. You can
Okay.
use it as a quote-unquote aid to situational awareness, but not use it as a legal glide slope.
Okay. 3,200 until Kitchko.
Yep. And we have how many miles? 2.3 to Kitchko. So we just got 2.3 miles to get configured.
So I'll go ahead and configure to land now. Go flaps 10, car P, gas, undercarriage, go for it, landing light on, and 2,300,
Yep.
there you go. At 2,300, don't descend fast. Up to the right a little bit once I get my course. Trim down so I'm better, closer to my 90. Alright, I can come to the right now. My course is starting to intercept. 35 seconds to Kitchko.
Just about on course now.
Yeah, heading to the right now, a little right rudder.
What are we coming down to after Kitchko?
2520. Yep. Usually like punch in the altitudes on here, or did you just remember them?
I'm just gonna go with the plate. I mean, you think I'm asking you because I'm your instructor, but I would literally be doing the same thing right now if I was solo. All right, once I get to Kitchko, I'm gonna come down to 25.
Right, just talking out loud,
Yeah.
reminding yourself.
And we are from Kitchko to IOTA now, so you can come down to 2520.
2520. And we'll report IOTA. For 2520, there's 3,100.
3 mile final runway 09.
Cessna 256, exit Alpha 3, runway 27, taxi via Alpha.
Watch your speed.
Alpha 3, taxi via Alpha, back to 27, 72653.
Yoda in 5 seconds. Still going pretty fast, huh?
And keep descending.
Ramona Tower, Cessna 22 Delta is at IOTA.
Cessna 22 Delta, your discretion, circle south for left traffic, runway 27.
Circle south for left traffic 27, 22 Delta.
Alright, keep coming down. It's our discretion.
Altitude's our discretion.
Our circling's our discretion.
Okay.
Meaning there's nobody coming at us departing, so we're just going to keep bringing it down to make this realistic. Your circling minimums would be having to stay within 1.3 miles of the threshold.
Right, okay.
And we're after IOTA now, so we're coming down to what? Our minimums? 2240? 40? Watch your course, it's moving to the right. You haven't broken out yet. You haven't broken out yet. Still in the clouds looking for the airport.
Okay.
And 2300, look up and go visual. Do you have the airport in sight?
I do.
Alright, circle to
To the
land.
south. The circle doesn't mean circle, it means make a rectangular traffic pattern.
Yeah, somewhat of a rounded corner rectangular traffic pattern.
Ramona Tower, helicopter.
Right, because this isn't necessarily a formal crosswind right now.
Right. But it's at my discretion.
Yeah, I can kind of do whatever shape I need.
Taxiway report 2 miles to the west, and
2200.
That's right traffic. We're going to go to runway 27. Altimeter is 3019er, wind 28010. Make west arrival, report 2 miles west, at or below 1,900, and copy off.
Whoa. Big bird right under
So 22 Delta, runway 27, clear touch and go, then VFR southbound.
Clear touch and go 27, then VFR southbound 22 Delta.
You can remain suspended here. I'll explain that one.
Okay. Let me slow down a little bit.
Attention all the aircraft. Latest information, uniform current, Ramona altimeter 3019, wind 290 at 10.
019. Okay, carby gas, undercarriage mixture, flaps is already 10, seatbelt switches, go.
The wind's picking up just a smidge.
Well, they just decided they want to come out of the west instead of the east in about 2 seconds.
Warning, terrain ahead.
Go ahead and turn base. Keeping in mind, these minimums are already below the VFR traffic pattern. So
I don't need to,
yeah, you might not be going
as much.
Yeah.
Don't need that 45 degree behind me thing. Alright. And I'm doing a 90 or a flaps 10 landing or
No, circle to land, you can use flaps.
Okay.
Yeah, you're expected to use
Carby gas, pressure flaps 20. Airspeed's a little too high. I'm above my 85, oops.
And you want to make it as close to a VFR type pattern, knowing that you have these constraints to stay within, so these corners are a little bit more rounded.
Okay, I'm high, airspeed. Power's idle, flaps 30. Get down.
500.
Imagine if all these clouds were really just a few hundred feet above us. Like, this is why circle to land approaches are so, like, I don't want to say sketch, but
Challenging.
yeah.
B7. Oh man. So high. Do anything else to this? Might just go around.
You can dive down for it. Don't go above 85. And then bleed it off in ground effect. laps up. All right, full power, let's get going. Not a lot of runway.
65. 55, I mean.
Two coyotes at the end of the runway.
Warning, terrain ahead.
On the departure end of the runway right near the numbers 9.
Roger.
Go out there with the truck and scoot them away.
Yeah. I've asked for low approaches over the runway to go try and scare the coyotes.
Traffic, 12 o'clock, 1 mile, 200 feet above.
SAS 22 Delta, maintain VFR on your present code out of Bravo to get clearance back in and SoCal on 125.3.
Alright, maintain current code and over to SoCal 1273, 22 Delta. 125.3, 22 Delta.
It is 125.3, Juliet Bravo, 2 miles west.
25.3, thanks, 22 Delta.
Helicopter 6 is probably not a TCAS, but there were some F-35s coming out of Miramar.
Alright, fly heading 180 and we'll climb and maintain 3,000 until told otherwise. And then you're going to let them know, SoCal, we are VFR missed Ramona.
Class Bravo above in 1.8 miles.
2,400 kilometers.
SoCal, Cessna 4922 Delta, missed at Ramona, heading 180, climbing out of 2,500.
Cessna 4922 Delta, SoCal, sure, your place is Bravo via heading 16, will maintain 4,500.
Clipper Bravo, heading 160, maintain 4,500, 4922 Delta.
Number 22 Delta, the ILS is out of service, you can expect RNAV 28 right, advise you of AS information, golf please.
Alright, we'll expect that and we'll advise on golf, 22 Delta.
That's for 22, turn 10 degrees right.
4,500.
Right, pass with 22 to 130.
Did I repeat back that we're clear through the Bravo?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. Foggles back on?
Yep.
Your controls?
My controls.
What happened to my foggles? There they are.
Departure citation 265 Alpha Victor, 1,600, climbing 3,000, heading 245.
Station 265 Alpha Victor, they gave the wrong frequency, stand by.
Yeah, okay. Taking a lot of right rudder right now.
High center options 407 with you 15
So,
2000.
RNAV. MYF. Good. Okay. Alright. Your controls? My control. Hold on, your controls.
Contact, climb maintain 6,000.
Climb 6,000, 5,000.
My controls. Your controls. So 160, climbing to 4,500.
You said let her know when you got the ATIS.
To 6.9. Can't hear it because of the mountain, probably. Or is it, there?
737, recycle your transponder when able.
Whatever. Where's other stuff we can do in the meantime? Let your flight plan, plug in your new procedure.
Option 407, SoCal approach, you can expect ILS 24 Palomar, Oscar's current, when able direct S-Con and it's a
What do I do? How do I cancel this? You're going to menu and clear it. Nope, go back. Go to your flight plan.
7, your radar contact 5 north,
Now hit menu.
Let me get back on course.
the SFO or go to warning area.
Temperature 21.
Menu, hit menu. Billy.
20.
Second 37, thank you, turn left, heading 250, maintain 7,000.
28 left. Tower frequency for right, 28 right is 125.7. Notice emissions.
Too bumpy to type.
Out of service.
Alaska 1296,
Damn it.
6,000, conic approach 124.35.
I saw it right there. It is.
Oh, just tap on it.
Frequencies. Advise on initial contact. You have information.
Approach. RNAV. That one.
Hotel.
Top down the 370, proceed direct road initial 7,000 for traffic, and you are clear to the warning area via direct road initial.
Sky clear. Temperature 21, dew point -1, altimeter 3020. RNAV runway 28 right, approach induced, landing and departing runway 28 right, 28 left.
CT descend out of 9,000
Frequency for right 28 right is 125.7. Notice the air emissions, runway 28 right will clear.
407, maintain 9,000, and sorry, did you have Oscar
We have a hazard approach. Hazardous weather information for Southern California available on flight 30. Advise on initial contact information hotel. 0.73, thanks.
Oscar 1296, contact approach 124.35.
2053 Zulu, wind 290.10, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 21, dew point -1, altitude
10 degrees right, 2 Delta.
0.
5 up Victor, climb, maintain 15,000, able direct moderate.
Runway 28 right, 15,000 direct landing, departing runway 28 right and 28 left.
After 22, descending, maintain 8,000.
170. Notice air missions.
22, F16 on your left side, a mile southwestbound, 7,000.
Runway 28 right, rails, service. Okay, passing down 22 is looking for the track ground fill. Hazardous weather information Southern California available on flight 30 frequencies. Advise on initial contact, you have information.
Missed the altimeter setting. The one thing I'm waiting on.
Right when I talk.
Yeah.
290.10, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 21, dew point -1, altimeter
32 Delta, contact approach 124.35, good day.
2435, 492 Delta.
Top Gun 37, climb, maintain 14,000.
You got it? No, what was it? 124.35. It was 30.20.
6,000, pass with 22.
Wait, 124, what?
124.35. You can let them know we have hotel. Yeah.
So I'll give my altitude and we have hotel from Montgomery.
Altitude, heading.
Flight active Mayday Mike Roger, resume on navigation, remain outside class Bravo airspace. We are outside class Bravo airspace, Mike. SoCal, Cessna 4922 Delta, 4,500, heading 170, we have hotel at Montgomery. 4922 Delta, SoCal, Roger.
Alright, there's a lot of shit going on.
And the ATIS would start back up when they would start talking back up, and it would calm down together.
Now I know how they feel when they're like, too many calling at once. Everybody, calm down.
And they have FM radios, we have AM, so they can hear all of that coming in.
They can hear more.
Where all we hear is...
Right.
Okay, transition, bagel.
515, I'll have to
Preview.
you to join the approach here for you.
Verify the points match.
Bagel, maybe, Nesty, Penny, Palos, Twit right. Mysterious altitude, and then Chopdo missed approach.
Well, that mysterious altitude makes sense. That's our minimums. 673.
Okay, yeah.
So go ahead and activate it. Hold home. He's probably bringing us... well, on the original one, we were probably within 30 degrees of Bakel. But when she said turn right 10 degrees to 170, that was probably bringing us inside of it.
Maybe to Nesty.
Yeah. What are we doing? RNAV? Where the fuck is my RNAV plate? Yeah, he's probably bringing us to Nesty, yeah. If that's the case, and if they don't give us lower soon, we're going to have a lot of altitude. Because what would we want to be down to?
3,600 at
Yeah.
Nesty?
Or if it's inside of Nesty, 2,500. So,
chop and drop.
yeah. Yeah, you see your NOTAMs up here.
Oh, the localizer.
Yeah.
In up. So I'm turning left, turning right.
1330, reduced speed to 210, traffic to
I'm descending
6 miles northbound, Grumman at 5,000. Alright, look for traffic, slowing down to 210, south of 1330. Grumman 515, turn left, proceed direct to Nesty. Direct Nesty. Grumman 515, set to maintain 3,800. 5 out of 5 for 3,800.
Alright.
Password 22, young.
Landing lights off, mixture's lean.
You know about this feature on the plates?
Traffic inside.
You can tap on the plate,
1330 cross Lindy above 5,000, clear to approach.
the export button.
Cross Lindy above 5,000.
You can set it to your map and it overlays it on the map.
I did not know that. That's cool.
Last 1296, 180 knots are greater to Revo, please.
And then the little gear button up here, you can control the opacity of the plate on the map.
515, you're 3.5 miles from Anesti, maintain 3,800 until established. You're cleared RNAV 28 right.
Clear RNAV 28 right, maintain 3,800 to Anesti. Established.
4922 Delta, flighting 140.
140, 22 Delta.
Password 22 again.
So they're kind of vectoring this around.
Yeah,
that other guy.
That other guy's on the approach, yeah. The guy that like sounds like he has the microphone down his throat.
1488 Mike, contact Gillespie Tower. South 1330, reduce speed to 180.
Slow down 180, Southwest 1330.
Traffic, 9 o'clock, 2 miles, 900 feet below.
Hey, Mike.
Password 22 SoCal. We're 22 Delta, flighting 120.
120, 22 Delta.
Last 1296, 170 or better to Revo, contact Tower 118.3.
170 or better to Reba, over to Tower, good day, last 1296.
Password 22 SoCal approach.
I think password?
Yeah, I guess that's their call sign.
Yeah, is that an aircraft type?
I mean, you can have
4922 Delta, send to maintain 3,800.
Send and maintain 3,800, 22 Delta.
you can have different call signs like if you volunteer for
another Boeing 737
Angel Flight, then you're allowed to use the call sign Compassion Flight blah 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 or Angel Flight blah blah blah.
Connect Montgomery Tower 125.7. Password 22 SoCal.
Sorry, I'm not absorbing what you're saying.
That's fine. You'll just watch the video.
Yeah, I'll catch it later.
There's like a aerial surveying airplane. Their call sign is Snapshot.
22 Delta, you can turn right, proceed direct to Nesty.
Turn right, proceed direct Nesty, 22 Delta.
From 1488 Mike approach.
No. Steve.
Direct to physical button. Activate. Soft key.
Got it. Alright, now I'm
122 Delta, cross Nesty at or above 3,600 fast approach approved.
Cross Nesty at or above 3,600 fast approach approved, 22 Delta.
Oh, sounds like a pro.
try to fake it until I make it. 36,
That's all flying is.
Go password 22, I'm sorry about that, with you 6,000.
Password 22, stern south, first turn left.
She was on the wrong frequency.
070, 5,000, password 22.
And there's my course and heading direct to Nesty, sending to 36,000 or 36,000, 3,600.
4922 Delta, contact tower 125.7.
Over Tower, 22 Delta, next to your help.
SoCal through,
Oh, that one for you.
And he's so nice.
125.7.
741 SoCal approach, send via the Lucky One arrival.
Send the Lucky 1 through 741.
15, cross 22 left and contact ground.
Cross 2 left, excellent, 115.
Alright, so I'm about to intercept Nesty and then turn right, so what will I say? I'm
Inbound in the RNAV.
yeah. Right to 284 now.
Montgomery Tower, Cessna 4922 Delta, inbound on the RNAV for 2 right.
Yes, 4922 Delta, Montgomery Tower, only 2 right, continue.
Continue 28 right, 22 Delta.
Check 6 uniform, turn base traffic on final.
You're probably going to ask, am I supposed to repeat that? Yeah.
Turning
I don't know, I've asked them. They said they don't really care, but I'm going to fall back on the original rule. If they give you a runway number, you repeat it.
Montgomery Tower, Skyhawk, November 7-3. Foxtrot, holding short, 28 right.
Penny is next, 2,500. Let me get back on my heading.
Montgomery Tower, stand by, taking direction of flight.
Eastbound 9, Romeo Foxtrot.
What did I say, 2,500, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we'll go, well, we're not below 3,000 yet.
And what kind of minimums will you be able to follow based on what your GPS is telling you?
We have LPV, so this top row here. Vision altitude 673.
And you're right on course now, so.
Yeah, I'll turn my desired track 284. Pretty good, there's 3,000. Mixture rich. I've got my descent checklist.
Class Delta below.
Fuels both car beats. Fired ATIS we have.
Class Delta in 4.9
Altimeter
miles.
setting was 020.
Cherokee 63 uniform, runway 28 right, clear, touch go.
28 right, clear, touch go, 60 uniform.
Pre-landing brakes, test, landing light is on. Autopilot not a thing. Belts and harnesses, mixtures, best power, car beats on, fuels both.
Got 0.6 miles until your final approach fix.
There's 2,600.
You need to configure yourself prior to the final approach fix.
Alright. Okay, gas undercarriage, mixture, flaps. 10, seatbelt.
There we go.
10 seconds until
515, if able, continue reducing your speed, traffic
right a little bit.
will depart prior to rest.
I'm above 2,600.
And you're a little slow, so pitch down.
I wanted to be 2,500, not 26.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh yeah, 1900.
I'm above the glide slope. I could use that, huh?
Yeah.
That's what I should be using, not the altitudes.
Right.
This is going to be a flaps 10 landing.
Yeah.
Get down a little bit more, get on that glide slope.
Set 4 Echo, extend down, I'll call your base.
You go base 4 Echo.
Course, you're right on course. Heading, you're 3 degrees to the right. Glide slope. It's
Right
on
there.
slope.
Yeah.
Speed just a little fast.
Okay.
Epic 0 Romeo Bravo, traffic 2 mile final, runway 28 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 28 right, 901, we're
Course, heading, on heading. Glide slope, on slope, speed. We're capturing.
Getting there.
Tower, just so nobody gets cut off, I'm just curious, Steve.
Usually look at this one or this one?
Next, or,
They're both the same.
Romeo Fox.
4 mile final runway 28
We
right.
have your release window in about 3 minutes. Not completely sure yet, but you can just hang tight right there.
Alrighty, so let's go.
There we go. Set the power there. And just pitch down a little bit. That should just take care of it. Don't touch the throttle anymore.
Trying to get up a little bit and hold low.
And then just add a little bit of back pressure.
Cherokee up, want to be a right turn for the pattern.
just
runway
not
28 right,
descend
stay left,
as
turn,
much
turn,
there.
Left turn for the south pattern.
clear for takeoff, 900, Romeo Bravo.
Cherokee 6.
So you basically just stop your descent.
Right.
Re-intercept it. And then now pitch down a little bit to follow the slow speed back.
Tower 6 0 uniform, we'll do a full stop taxi back.
Cherokee 6 uniform, roger, follow the on a 2.5 mile final.
1400, I'm looking for 670.
Traffic, 1 o'clock,
Course
1
is moving
mile,
to the left.
same altitude.
Slow corrections, slow hand.
Yeah.
Might need to just pitch down a little bit.
Trying to get back on glide slope. Okay, glide slope capture.
Cherokee 6 uniform, I'll call your base.
Back on.
You'll call base 6 0 uniform.
And it's battling the yoke a little bit. And that feels a little better.
Epic 0 Romeo Bravo, contact SoCal departure, thanks for your patience.
Over to SoCal, 0
Down to my
Bravo.
1700 now.
22 Delta, can you accept runway 28 left?
Hey, firm 28 left, 22 Delta.
22 Delta, thanks, change runway 28 left, go to land, and touch 4 Echo, turn base.
Landing base 1 Echo.
Clear to land 28 left, 2 Delta.
So should I depart my...
Yeah.
Should I abandon this?
Yep.
500.
Okay, so I take goggles off?
Yep.
Okay.
But now you can see,
Traffic,
like with
1
just
o'clock, 2
That
miles,
much deflection.
400 feet
How
above.
much? Yeah.
RP gas in the carriage, make sure. I do a regular landing now.
Yeah.
Hold short runway 2
Yeah.
left.
I'll do that. Oops.
Flight of 7 Whiskey
Traffic,
Alpha,
10
runway 3
o'clock,
right, clear for
1
takeoff.
mile,
Traffic on the
600 feet above.
So westbound will be offsetting south.
28 right, clear for takeoff, 7 Whiskey Alpha.
Oops.
Traffic, 11
Okay, let me
o'clock,
get back on
1
the
mile, 400 feet below.
Airline 515, cross runway 28 left without delay, then contact ground.
Oh shit.
Cherokee 630,
Lot 30.
Cessna 2.5 mile final.
Looking for Cessna, traffic inside outer 1 o'clock, 16 above.
A lot of planes for 28 right.
Yeah.
Why they had us change.
Yeah, there's
739 Romeo Foxtrot, make a right.
Try and get them all out.
Right, for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 9 Romeo Foxtrot. 28 right, 9 Romeo Foxtrot.
I would have said unable.
41 Echo, runway 28 right, clear touch and go. Traffic
What would you have done?
down, we'll try and base to the parallel.
Want me to go around?
No.
Cherokee 630 uniform, follow Cessna pass.
Delayed these guys a bit?
Right, go to land.
No.
Clear right, clear to land.
It would have delayed them, but I mean, you know, it's your lesson, your practice and whatnot, you know.
Flight of 7 Whiskey Alpha, the Cessna just off your left is also westbound, indicating 1000.
Already thanks, we have my flight 7 Whiskey Alpha.
That wind kept you afloat a little longer.
Flight 7 Whiskey Alpha, by SoCal, you have traffic in sight, contact SoCal, departure, we'll see you.
Alrighty, we'll see you 7 Whiskey Alpha.
Cessna 22 Delta, thanks for help, send out the Golf 1, contact ground.
Let's the Golf 1 over to ground, 22 Delta.
2-2.
Ah.
Montgomery ground, Cessna 4922 Delta, Golf 1 Hotel, taxi executive.
4922 Delta Montgomery ground, taxi executive via Hotel Juliet.
Hotel Juliet, 4922 Delta.
It is a little windy today. Like,
Yeah.
Windsock is doing some stuff.
Oh yeah. Variable at Ramona. Looking like it's kind of varying here too.
Yeah, they said it was 290 at 10 on the ATIS. Something like that, so yeah, that's...
Surprised you even caught that much of the ATIS. It was just...
I listened to it like 6 times, so I had to capture some of it.